let's go, fuck anyway. I love that intro. Like Mark, dude, when Mark did that, he got me so fucking fun. I love that intro. And yeah, anybody see my new icon? I love my new icon. So.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, that's my new icon. I'm gonna use that from now on. So, hey everybody, it's been a hell of a day. Like so far. But I'm a stubborn asshole, and I don't give up, and I don't surrender. So, so
Oh, brother.
yeah, and I'm just like, hey. Today's like, hey, let's see what we can throw you today. Come on down. And you're like, I'm like, fuck you. You're like, oh yeah, we're still gonna do the show. Let's get over there and let's do this. I'm not calling off the show today. I'm like, Retro's like, dude, you think I was like, yeah, and I'm like, Pablo, let's do this. Like, he's like, fucking hell yeah. So, yeah, I'm in my few attitudes. Yeah, Pablo, it's happening, brother. Sorry. To everybody in chat, I want to say hey everybody in chat. Okay, so that's stuff from earlier. Apollo. I gotta see. That's one. I'm looking at the timestamps. So Apollo's me. How's the puppers? Cold Era. Apollo Patriot. Anybody else is coming in? So yeah. So I'm sorry for you guys. We had power problems, and it's the middle of summer, and I hate summer out here in Arizona, but it makes me thankful for the winters in Arizona because they're not that bad. I don't have
power.
Yeah, I don't have 20 feet of snow up to my head, so I can deal with the heat and stuff. So we have my brother Retro that started the channel with me, and basically Pablo that was here the very first episode. So he's been with the channel basically since the first day too. So, so, I want to see.
Yeah, hey everyone in the chat. Thanks for turning up, dudes. Nice one.
Yeah, thank you guys for turning up. I appreciate it. Pablo appreciates it. Retro appreciates it. And most of all, I appreciate it. And I just wanted to say this because I don't have the graphics for this, but we're in August right now, right? Oh, yeah, we're in August. August is Fantastic Four and Jack Kirby month. So from my brother, and this is Clobbern's idea, but I go along with him because he is family to me. So we're doing this, like, and our two channels cross over all the time anyway. He's going to be doing a big, what date is it? Retro, do you do? I think, it's next Sunday. He is going to be doing a huge Fantastic Four panel for next Sunday. Our stream will be short, like, it was going to be short today anyway, because I'm going over to Father Chris first later on. And next Sunday, we're cutting the stream short, because next Sunday, my brother, Clobbering Times, Mike, my brother from another mother, is going to be paying respect to one of the greatest superhero teams in existence, the Fantastic Four, because Marvel will not do anything to respect what made them famous. So, and he will also be talking about on Clobbern's channel, he will also be talking about Jack Kirby all month long, to give respect to the man that gave us so many awesome stories and everything else. So I gotta say that. So
man, that's awesome.
Yeah, and dude, I like seriously, I can't. I was like kind of jumping up and down. I was like, dude, I can't wait for this month because it's gonna be freaking awesome. Like, the King Kirby. So, but even though he doesn't like stand out much, I respect both, man, because I got to meet both of them, and they were both, in my eyes, they were like comic book gods. So, even though he doesn't like him, but I respect Stan and I respect Jack for what they gave us, So
yeah,
it's like yin and yang. You cannot have the dark without the light, literally.
Hey, talking about the dark and the light, do you wanna see something really funny?
Yeah, show me.
Well, dude.
Okay,
yeah.
I will share this. I have been scouting some weird toys, and today we won't be doing the whole segment, but I want to show this.
Because we will do the fantastic.
You remember the original version of Captain Marvel for toys, right?
Yeah.
This one, right? Well, I found out there's a bootleg version.
Oh my god.
Actually,
look,
the face is a bit better.
it is. And she has okay.
Well, she is the wrong hair color, but everything else, oh man, is yeah. I just found out this, and I had to.
Well,
Yeah,
the front cover looks better for one start.
it does.
Yep. No,
Like,
really.
how
Look the
does she look
packages.
better? At least her
Original,
front feet
fake.
are not there, So
Original,
yeah.
Detachable feet.
Hey, Coldera, thank you, Coldera, brother. That's Robert. Hey, Robert, do you want to come on the show, dude? I'll send you a link if you want me to. So,
she is not happy in the box either.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, I found out this.
Hey,
This
she
exists.
looks a lot better on the box than she does in the movie. What did they do?
I don't know, because in the original box for the original toy, she looks like shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this exists.
Like, it does. And I would say she looks. Go ahead, brother.
You're going to say you could understand why Mike could actually fancy her there, like so. Not like Mask.
She looks like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, like literally on the
Even the
first
sculpt in the gloves and everything. Somehow I feel like it's better, more detail on the fake. You
Yeah.
know,
It is.
It looks better.
it looks
better.
way.
It does look better than the one we have in the state. It does looks better than the one we
The
have in the
belt
state.
is movable. In the original, is not movable and is badly painted. In the fake, is actually they.
Yeah, it looks detailed, doesn't it? It looks much better.
Yeah. So why, I don't know, but this exists, and life is shitty for it.
Yeah.
Even the face, man, they make.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Re-gurning face.
Yeah.
Oh man, the things that one find.
Oh, I know, dude. And but God bless you for finding all these, brothers. So, okay. So we were gonna do this earlier, and I was gonna have Pablo save the toy for next week, okay? Because we're gonna have a condensed version of the show today.
I have.
I wanted to talk to, and I know I'm gonna be doing a Doctor Who thing over there too. So, but we were already planning to do this like a week before Father Christopher. So, before he even came up with it, because Retro's been sick. And God bless our brother for being back. Brother, I am so happy you're back. He's been really sick, so everybody just, we're thankful that he's back. So
are you saying he has been down with the sickness?
Yeah, he's like, come on to get down with the sickness. I was going to originally start off the show. If Ash was going to be here, we were going to do, and then I wanted to say this. Today's
happy birthday.
Yeah, everybody wish Ed, because if he doesn't come on, everybody give him some shit and wish him happy birthday. Okay, so we can't forget
birthday. Yeah, we need to sing him happy birthday,
Mr. President. But please wish, if you see him on either
birthday, I'm fucking you. No, wait, that's a different song.
Well, he'd be kind of into that. So, but if you see Ash on the live stream, if you see him on Instagram, if you see him on Facebook or even Twitter, please wish our brother Ash a happy birthday. So
yeah, I'll sing him a little tune.
Yeah, sing him a little tune, do something, put a joke. I put a joke meme up, and he laughed it off, and he loved it. So, yeah, wish Ash a happy birthday, okay, everybody? So, because we love Ash here, because so, Retro. This is Retro segment, and we only got Pablo for another 50 minutes. So, I wanted to do this while Pablo is here.
A bit more.
Oh, okay.
45. Yeah,
45. Like okay. So. And he's been, and we will probably do something after you leave a little bit. We might do Captain Marvel, like proper Captain Marvel. So yeah, so like not the dirty word they give him, Shazam, but we may do that afterwards.
Okay, here's an extra. Here's just an extra because I want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Fake as Frozen.
Oh.
Fashion.
Let it go. Let it go.
All our fashion adventures.
Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, I'm gonna say this. What? Okay, I'll say.
Have this bit of snowman. Ugh. Yeah.
How come the figures that go in your country are better than the ones that are in the United States for half the time, Pablo? That's ridiculous.
I have no fucking idea. It just happens, man.
I'm like, they do Disney better than Disney sometimes because that's actually it looks good. But even though she's got the anime eyes and the anime face, but so.
I like the way you've got. I like the way you've got the redhead and you've got the blonde version there. I'm liking that. Yeah.
No, all they did was just like, hey, let's change the dress color and the hair, and we're set. Okay?
Freckles. They put freckles.
So we're like, just like, let's go. Like, for ages 3 and up, it's Olaf's fashion adventure. Olaf's not even in a bloody box. You notice that? Like we got Olaf's fashion adventure. Let's go, girl. Like, like, where's Olaf? Like,
wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, he's yeah. What do you like to know? Would you like to be a pepper too? Like for anybody that doesn't know that was back when I was younger. Dr. Pepper had they actually ran commercials that were actually funny and hilarious and stuff, but that was like to be a Pepper 2 commercial.
In Latin America, I don't know if in the United States you had this commercial for a Sprite, for the soda Sprite, where they tell people the truth. So, for example, there's a bunch of people getting inside of a car, and they go when the lady sits on the friend's lap. They go, your friend wants to fuck you. And they started saying like, the truth about the situation, and you go,
would you like a Sprite? Your friend wants to fuck you. Like,
yeah.
Like, hey,
It's crazy good. I don't know if there was an American version of those commercials, but they were telling you the truths. Like, for example, whenever you have a lady that has a friend, the friend really wants to fuck her. So they start to tell you all the things that the friend will do just to get her naked and everything during the commercial. And in the end, it's unlike a Sprite that tells you the truth. And is the bottle of Sprite.
Actually, I will say that. Actually, I was a 7-Up person when I was younger, so I didn't like Sprite. There was like something weird, but down where you're at, it actually tastes a lot. Coke and stuff actually tastes a lot better.
Yeah, really good.
Because it's. I will say this because I've been in Tijuana. I've been in like some of the other cities around Tijuana. They're shitholes. Like, the further you go out away from Tijuana, they're like, oh my God, don't go over there because if you're white, get the fuck away back to the other side of the border because they'll take advantage of you. Okay, so or like you're an American.
You should watch The Forever Porch.
Yeah.
I just saw that movie.
Yeah.
Interesting. Quite interesting.
Yeah, like and I was because I've lived down here in Arizona all my life, and I've actually gone across the border several times back and forth back in the days when you could. Hey, Parrothead. Yeah, that's because there's you. Yeah, I know, Parrothead, and welcome to the stream, brother.
If you want Coke on Tijuana.
Yeah, dude, it is so good, and it's like sweet and everything. You're like, God damn it. And
not that kind of Coke, but well, everybody goes to Tijuana for different
and they
things.
have these tiny little ass bottles down there too sometimes.
So, the glass bottles for Coca-Cola? Yeah, Coca-Cola on glass is really good. And I made a video on my channel when they made legal sugarcane Coca-Cola back again in Ecuador. So, and that was a couple of months before. So yeah, we have glass bottle Coke with sugarcane again, and it's really good.
Hey, DB, would you like to come on the panel because I want you over here because we're going to be talking about Doctor Who in a few minutes. So if you would like to talk about Doctor Who, DB, I would love to have you on here. if that's your bag, you know what I'm saying? So, I can send it through your email and you can come right on, okay? So let me know. Okay, let me say, can you guys riff and do what you do? Pablo knows what I'm talking about. So, Pablo. Yeah, we don't need dead air space. Let me
sorry.
send. Yeah, dude, you're a Midnight's Edge. Come on.
I was searching for a quote, but
Okay.
we are talking about Doctor Who, right?
Oh,
Well-
that we are. And can I just say the wonderful news that we've had this week? I believe most of the fandom were celebrating, which is a complete different change the way it normally is. I don't know if you know, but I'm a Doctor Who fan. I don't know, you might have guessed that. But normally when the Doctor is going to be replaced and is moving on, it's normally a bit of a somber moment, sort of with intrigue and wonder who the new Doctor's going to be. But this time, I'd say the majority of the fandom is absolutely overjoyed and over the moon that Chibs and Whittaker are leaving the series. They are absolutely ecstatic about it. Me being one of them as well, because I thought the writing and stories were absolutely awful. He couldn't write his way out of a paper bag if he tried. And unfortunately, Chibs let Jodie down. And it's all his fault. But I don't think she was really cast for the role either, to be honest. So, yeah, that's my say on that bit. And, of course, everyone has been going absolutely crazy that they're both leaving. So, unfortunately, that means we've got to put up with, I think, 6 episodes and 3 specials.
Dude, so if we've gotten through 3 years of this bullshit, we can go through 6 more episodes. Okay. Hopefully the promised land will be there. And DB, I sent you the link. It is in your email, brother, so you can come on and discuss this with us. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say my only worry is, excuse the pun here, but if Chibs has planted a reality bomb,
Kathleen has done over at Disney. She's planted other people, so if she ever got taken out, she could still take over.
No, she's not going anywhere. She said,
"Yeah, I know. That's the reason why I know, and I know that. I don't think there's going to be any change. But here's the thing, like Retro said, if you're going to be doing anything, even with Chibnall gone, Jodie gone, they have still planted people there that will still try to go up into upper management, like failing upwards." Okay, failing upwards to try to continue on Jodie and Chibnall's message. I'm just being realistic. I don't want to be realistic, but it's you know what I'm saying. So I think it's a good news, but we all know what has happened to past since
2017
well, basically 2016 was when all that shit really kicked into high gear.
In other words, the silence finally fell.
Yeah.
And
I want to welcome DB to the stream.
Hail, sir.
He keeps going out. Okay, yeah, he's got to fix it.
Put 50p in the meter. Be all right.
Yeah. Do you remember the first question? The question that must never be answered. The question you have been hiding from all your life. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Oh, why does he keep going out? He keeps going out. DB, go all the way out and come back in, okay?
They royally fucked the question. They royally fucked everything because the question has been answered. Everything has been answered. There's nothing left. The series ended.
I mean, I'm trying to be optimistic. I mean, I'm hoping that the BBC have learned the lesson, but I very much doubt it. I mean, the thing is, the ratings are crashed through the floor. I mean, at the worst case scenario, you could hope
Oh.
Yay, TARDIS
Yeah, there we
key.
go.
There's the real doctor's key.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Gold
Yeah.
TARDIS
yes, it is.
key.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Tom Baker's TARDIS key. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I mean, we can hope, maybe at the least, Chibs might have retconned the
That's-
bloomin' awful Timeless Children storyline. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm hoping he has.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
I
'cause
stopped
Yeah.
watching when actually I didn't care for Capaldi's first season.
It's really
And
sad because
I stopped watching it.
Yeah,
Well,
because
he-
he's
Go
a
ahead,
brilliant
Rachel.
actor. He's a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
But again, Moffat was just having his hand forced with all the diversity behind the scenes, and that's what's ruined. Most of those episodes onwards from say about I'd say season 9 onwards, or maybe slightly back in sort of the last few of Matt Smith's. It was starting to creep in then, and it's such
Clara was a bitch.
Oh God, yeah, it's just dragged on and on and on and on. But,
Well, I would still say the same. Hey, Snow, would you like to come on, brother? Let me know. I sent you a link already too, so go ahead, Retro.
Yeah. I mean, again, like I was saying, you would hope that Chibs has actually retconned it, at least the Timeless Child drivel, and he's got rid of that. That's the least he can do before he goes. I mean, the simplest solution is, it's the Master. The Master was actually the Timeless Child, thus explaining why the Master went completely insane after all the experimentation on him that was done to discover regeneration. That's why he hates the Time Lord so much.
Yeah.
So there's his story there.
Or
They have already.
go ahead.
They have already explained why the Master went bonkers. It's because during the Time War, when the Time Lords were trying to come back to the main reality, let's say, or to the main dimension, they infected the Master with the sound of the four
Yeah, the
drum
sound
beats.
of drums. Yeah, the sound of drums, because you see him looking into the actual vortex.
Yeah,
So
but then they explained because it was supposed to be one will get inspired, one will get mad, and one will run. But they were making like the one that goes crazy is the Master, but in reality, the Time Lords are the ones that implanted that because they wanted a way to come out of that reality, and that's how the 10th Doctor dies.
Yeah. So I mean, you could hope someone is going to come up with a decent storyline that can rectify it all.
Yep.
And after all that work that went into the 50th anniversary to bring Gallifrey back, and then Chibs, and then Chibs in like a couple of seconds just completely destroyed it all, just wiped it all out, and it's like, oh no, what have you done? Have you even bothered watching some of the the earlier episodes of New Who? He hadn't even gone far back as that. I mean, explain why the 11th Doctor got a whole new set of regenerations. Why would he get a whole new set of regenerations if he was like, basically immortal? So,
and we saw a timeline where he dies. Actually, if you see on Translator, there's the TARDIS, and he died.
Yeah.
You see the scar on time and space for the Doctor, and that's how Clara gets into the stream, and she becomes part of the story because she gets into every single instance of the Doctor existing, because that is the scar of the timeline.
Yeah.
Hey, we lost Jet.
Oh no, Jet's gone quick.
We're
in control again. Right, okay. I mean, I'm not overly optimistic. But in the meantime, we're going to be waiting around. There's going to be all sorts of speculation. But I'm happy for now that they're both going, to be honest. I really am. And I'm praying that at least we, hey, Ironcaster.
It tried to kick me again. I ain't going down without a fight, you fucker. I am not. Sorry.
I mean,
hey, Snow. Go ahead,
just-
Petro.
I was going to say, I'm just hoping we get a great team that loves and understands Doctor Who canon and lore, or is at least willing to learn and at least return it to its former glory. Because this is what we need. I mean, I don't know what everyone else's thoughts. So what do you think, Pablo? What are your thoughts on it?
Well, people actually have warmed up to the Canadian Doctor, to the Canadian movie Doctor.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
there's ways that people can actually just stay calm and say, you know what, we will take this. We will take even a huge part because on the Canadian movie they made the Doctor half human. That
Yeah.
was kind of stupid, but okay. Then they referenced it back on Capaldi, so that part is still there. I don't know how Chimnals forgot all about that,
Yeah.
but there's people that have warmed up to that movie.
That's because
if
Chip
they-
didn't watch Doctor Who.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hey, just a second. Hey, Lord Thought, that invitation is still welcome, brother. I want you on here for this because I know you love Doctor Who too. Okay, so please, the invitation. Snow, you should have one, and Lord Thought, you should have one. Go look at your thing. Okay, gentlemen, continue.
Yeah, so basically that's that. There's ways that people can actually fall in love with something that they dislike at the beginning, but I don't see that happening while I am not the nerdy child. That's the first episode. The fucking shit that Chimnal did at the end.
Oh,
Timeless
Yeah.
child. Timeless child.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Or as I like to call it, the gormless child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that stays, I don't think they can actually fix that because that's taking away the full background from the Doctor. On the Canadian movie, you had a bit of an alteration, the Doctor being half human, but that is not big enough to actually destroy the Doctor. But if you take away him being part of the Time Lords, all that happened while he was the president of the Time Lords, because he's part of that race. If you take away everything that has been transpiring because he is a Time Lord, then you destroy Doctor Who. There's no way to accept that. And basically what they did is double down on transforming him into half human. No, he is completely non-Time Lord and not even human. So fuck that.
Yeah. And it's like the fact of the matter is okay, the fact that they've got the dual cardiovascular system, so what happened? Where did that come from? Because it was like, well, did they get it from the Doctor, or did the Time Lords have it? So there's no thought about that at all.
There's
whatsoever.
already canon that the whole Gallifreyan species have the binary system. So it's not like when you become a Time Lord, you get 2 hearts, or River Song will have had 2 hearts. That's not how
but
it
apparently
works.
to work on this show, you have to be heartless.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely
And
true.
talentless.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely
Mhm.
true. Yeah, exactly.
So that's supposed to be part of the species, and he has that characteristic of the species, not of a Time Lord, of a Gallifreyan.
Yeah. So let's just celebrate for now that they're going, and let's keep our fingers crossed. So let's hopefully something else will come along. Hopefully improve the show. I wish it would. I really wanted to, but like I say, I'm not overly optimistic. Being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that it can get any worse.
Yeah.
It can only
You
get
say
better.
that.
You will see 6 episodes of fucking scissoring, and that's that.
Oh God, yeah. I reckon they're probably going to do like an open-ended regeneration as well, something like that. I don't, because I think it needs to go on a hiatus, really.
Yes.
Being honest,
I agree with Retro. They need to go. It needs to go. I would say maybe 4 years, maybe. I don't know. They need to go on a hiatus. They need to regroup. They need to come back, and they need to come and blow everybody's socks off.
Yeah.
I say they need to just put it to rest until the 75th. at this point.
This is what I will do, right?
I'm an old man.
This is what I will do personally. I will just get the show fully canceled for the next 5 years. Just no words on any kind of development, anything. Nobody needs to know shit about what's going on under the curtain.
Yeah.
Then at the fifth year, you actually go and make the Return of the Doctor with a movie, and that movie needs to fully reckon the Timeless Child. They need to fully reckon all the shit that they made during Capaldi, with Clara being the one that inspired the Doctor. They need to fix all that shit in one go. And from there, they can go with a series, or they can make a couple of TV movies. I don't really care, but they need to make something big, and something that is that big that anyone that gets into the fandom will automatically go, that's a key point of the story. And there you have the recon, because you need to make it big enough so anyone that gets back into Doctor Who can see that that is no longer reality.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Hey, can I ask a question from somebody, you guys? Is the streamed element spot working? Can anybody see it?
I did see it
Because-
pop up. I did see it pop up at the beginning.
Okay, so I'm trying. Yeah, we're trying to, like, there it goes. I had to
Hey.
sign back
Yeah.
into it. Okay, bloody hell.
The bot
was-
has been upgraded.
Yeah, but I was like, okay, where is it? Like, because we fixed everything. Me and Mark fixed everything the other day.
Yeah,
So-
Jar Jar Binks would definitely be preferable to Jodie Whittaker, pod racing Palpatine. Definitely. Yeah. Anything could be. Anything could
You
be.
said
better.
the doctor.
Okay. Yeah, I had to sign back into Stream Elements. That's the reason why it wasn't working. Okay. Okay. So yeah.
Exterminate, exterminate Jet's revenue.
Shit, what revenue?
Oh, and since Pablo's on, I just wanted to congratulate him with Midnight's Edge Espanol becoming monetized last week.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's amazing how you guys blew up. I mean, your subs like tripled over the weekend
yeah.
because of
Um,
He-Man.
It's all thanks to Kevin Smith. He didn't knew what the fuck he was doing when he messed with He-Man, because Latin America loves He-Man.
Yeah.
A reality.
Quite clearly, yes.
Yep.
That was amazing.
Yeah, so basically every single time they have been trying to take down one of our franchises, a channel rise. Or not even a single channel. There's a lot of channels that will rise from this, and there's a lot of channels that rose from Doctor Who and from Star Wars and from Star Trek, because people, they are not stupid. They will see what you are offering. They will see the full-on series and go, I have all these gripes with it. Can we talk about this? No, you're toxic. Okay, fuck you. I will talk about this. No matter if you want to hear me or not, I will talk about this. And there's a lot of people that want to hear you talk about that. So that's basically what we are doing. We are just here to talk about the shit that they are doing. And the rest of the people want to hear that because they feel something alike. So
Oh yes, and there's gonna be a lot of crying tonight with the Kurtzman contract. Oh my God.
Wait. Are we getting two good things in the next
No.
this week?
No. This is not
Well,
good.
it depends how you define good.
Kurtzman getting that contract is not good. I'm
Wait,
just glad
I
it
didn't hear
hit
about this because
yesterday.
my shit's been wonky.
Okay,
Yeah, I only heard about it an hour ago, and I'll just tell you now that Claudia and Raquel are in mourning right as we speak.
Kurtzman is staying
dude.
on Star Trek. So basically, Star Trek is dead.
Yes.
So basically, they don't want to earn money for how long is his contract?
What, 5 or 6 years?
Oh, so
It's a
basically,
long
I will
contract.
say
It's
this:
horrible.
Paramount doesn't want to earn money, and I'm clapping because that's when Paramount doesn't want to earn money for the next 5 to 6 years. Congratulations, what putting Star Trek into the dirt, just like Star Wars and Doctor Who and Marvel and DC and everything else, and He-Man. Fuck Kevin Smith for what he did. And everything else for destroying every single thing because they don't want escapism. They don't want us to have fun. This is the thing that pisses me off. Like I've said this before. I will say this. I will go on this huge rant now. This is the shit that pisses me off. Okay, my first fandom was Doctor Who. My second was Superman. My third was Star Trek. And and it kept going and going and going from there as I learned little things. What they were doing, and I will say this, it's cultural, like Doomcock says. God bless Doomcock for speaking out against this shit too. It is cultural vandalism, like he says. There is no. They do not want escapism. They do not want us to have a good time. All they want to do is preach the word when they don't even know what the fuck they're preaching about themselves.
I'm about to disagree with Doomcock on that regard. I don't think those are vandals. To be a vandal, you should be out of the system and lashing against the property like someone from the exterior. This is deeper. This is total cultural annihilation. Why? Because they have taken full control of every single one of the institutions, every single one of the franchises, and they are completely dismantling from the inside every single one of them. So this is not vandalism. They are not throwing a bottle full of paint towards a mural. They own the house and they are signing the petition to fully demolish the wall, not even the mural, the fucking everything, the wall, everything.
It's that whole year zero reset idea.
Yeah.
And I don't understand where the bean counters are in this, because the money that's being thrown away when they're doing this.
They're not going to make any money.
Exactly.
Not about money.
The merchandising is already dead for Star Trek, and this is totally sunk it. I don't know that any toy company would want to do a merchandising deal with them unless it's to do classic figures. But even that's going to be dragged down by the fact that this new stuff it's filth, as Raquel calls it.
Oh, I agree with Raquel. I agree with Doomcock. And see, here's the thing. I agree with what Pablo says. I agree with what Raquel says, and I agree with Doomcock says. They're all a form of just destroying everything we love, because each person has their own take on it, but each person is right. That's the thing. Like, they're just expressing it in their own terms and how they feel. It is culture of vandalism. It's destruction from the inside, and it is a reset. It's just...
Okay, just to point everyone to what is really going on the bean counter side. There's a theory why they are, an economical theory, why they are staying just silent, completely silent, because this is supposed to fix a lot of issues with market. This is a circular economy. This is designed for you to not be able to have a fandom, not be able to have anything really, because they need that material to reprocess and create something new and keep recycling everything to the end of time. New manufacturing of ideas is prohibitive because that requires a lot of extra pull to generate any kind of interest, right? But if you have something already existing, you can generate that pool of interest without any kind of manipulation of the market. To get that to that point, they need to establish a circular economy on entertainment. This is why the bean counters are silent, because they want this. They are hoping for this. This will make their job easier because they don't have to count with us. The economy only belongs to the enterprises, to the companies, and that's a system that they have been talking openly. You search for what EA has been saying. You search for what Disney have been saying. You search for what all these companies have been saying for the last couple of years about circular economy. It's a model that they are trying to establish, and for that they need to fully demolish the market. Sorry if
Yeah,
that sounds
I
a bit
no,
conspiracy
no,
theory,
no,
but
no,
this is a
no,
reality.
no.
This is something that you can search. You search for material like from EA. There's a full lecture called "Let's Go Whaling," where they talk about this on point by
Mhm.
point basis.
Oh
They
yeah.
literally disclose everything on this there. So yeah, and it has been going for a long time. It has been patented, fully patented idea. They have been trying to establish it as the main way you make from processors, aim this in this, from game consoles. Sony is in this to
Oh,
cookies,
Sony's
literally
heavily,
cookies.
deeply in this.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
Oh, yeah.
get a circular market for cookies. Search for what Nabisco is doing.
Yeah. Oh, Nabisco's been doing that shit ever since I was little, dude. So I remember those baby cookies that my grandparents used to get them for me. So, you know.
Yeah, and it's a stupid shit because they really
Mm.
believe this is a good way to make an eternal market, and it is
Mm.
not, because you need human will to maintain a market. A market
Mm-hmm. You
cannot
do.
exist only by money. The main motor of society is not money, is human will, is what you want to do.
Oh, I totally agree with you, Pablo. It's like here's the thing. I will say this. This is the thing that we're basically all missing is the like you said, the human will, the human element has been taken out of it. It is soulless. It is loveless. It is expressionless. It's all of that now. All it is just you know you must do this. You must like
It's the
let's be honest.
networking bots in Futurama.
Yeah,
Yep.
literally it is. But let's not lie about this. Even in the 80s, it was consume, do this. I remember, you can't say that it hasn't been around because there's always been some form of hey,
Yeah, Kirchner
you
was talking about this
yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, like there's always been some form of that in there. It just it wasn't as heavily as it is today. Like it is it
Yes,
is
it's
so
blatant now. Yes.
yeah, it's blatant. Like they'll like, hey, do you like this? Hit you over the head. Whoa, try this. Like, oh, and then like everything else that's going on. It's like here's this is going back to Doctor Who. One of the episodes, and I ain't gonna lie because I watched all of the Jodie's episodes because I wanted to have an informed decision. We know she's crap and she's not the Doctor and she's Dr. Karen, but still, when somebody brings it up, I wanted to be informed, just like I watched Loki and I didn't pay for it. So, there's other ways I can do that. When I watch all this stuff, I want to have an informed decision. I'm like, well, I can point out like the plastic episode on fucking Jodie when they went to the planet. It was all the plastic shit,
Oh,
and they
when
were
they
preaching.
tried to redo
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah, they were preaching when they were preaching about
Did they
the
at least take the
plastic.
time to make that about the Autons?
Nope.
No, it wasn't even
Really?
about
It's
the
not about the
Autons.
Autons. Oh, God.
No, it wasn't. It was totally
That
just
shows how much they know about Doctor Who.
yeah.
lore.
And I was when the minute I saw plastic, I was like, the Autons. I was like, because I just watched that last night. It's one of my favorite episodes. It was on. I watch Pluto TV all the time. If you're ever on a call with me, and Iron can say this and Retro can say this,
Mhm.
I usually have classic Doctor Who on the background on Pluto TV every
Or he's
single
watching
time.
Twitch, or he's watching the Twitch thoughts.
Oh yeah, or I have Twitch on the background just to see what kind of shenanigans they're doing. So yeah, so they hear this all the time.
Well,
Color,
as
yeah.
on Doctor Who, two good
Yeah.
things on your life.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Doctor. Okay, I was like I said, Doctor Who was first, Superman was second, Star Trek was third, and then
talking about good Doctor Who. There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Like okay, yeah. Like in one of my
Oh,
There's good Doctor Who.
I need to start buying figures. I want the 5-inch figures for all the doctors.
dude, Retro
Man,
brother,
Product,
that is
product,
freaking awesome.
product Enterprise. That's Tom Baker there.
Yeah.
I have a first Doctor around here somewhere, but that's
Yeah.
about all I have for Doctor Who figures.
And he comes with his bag of jelly babies and his sonic screwdriver, and of course he comes with.
It's K9.
Oh,
There you go,
that's
that's what he
beautiful.
Hello, master.
Yeah.
Come in, master.
Come on,
Now,
master.
then
Oh, I gotta dig mine out now.
Yeah, go dig yours and shut
now
up on the camera.
he's the original 1970s, the 1970s Dennis Fisher, Tom Baker, the original from the 1970s. He's nearly as old as me, but there you go. Nearly as old
It
as
looks
me.
in great condition too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
he's not.
does.
He's not too bad. He's
Yeah,
been looked
retro.
after.
You know that thing is as old as I am, probably.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Well, and here we go. There we go. And
Okay, guys, if you know anyone, I mean anyone that is selling that package with the 12 doctors from the original doctor to the war doctor, every single one on the package.
Mhm.
right,
that-
I know the one you mean. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
if
keep,
you get anyone that is selling it for a good price, and I mean a really good price, because in
Yeah.
Amazon it's like $200, and that's really stupid. I
Yeah.
want to buy it. I really want to buy it.
I'll keep.
I'll
my
let
eye
you
out
know
for-
just as soon as I buy it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and there's me Dennis Fisher TARDIS as well.
Oh.
19. There you go.
Man. There's a figure for the curator.
Oh, it's got the robots.
The giant robot there, Cyberman, and of course you had Leela and a Dalek as well. So there you get that's that. But here we go. Unfortunately, it's a little bit banged up because it's a bit old. Fortunately, the doors have a habit of breaking on these things.
Oh,
So
that's
it's a-
beautiful.
It's a
Oh,
bit
that's so great. I can't believe you're sending that to me.
Yeah.
No.
I had to try.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like when Mark has something up on the screen, we're like, "Hey, Mark, thank you for sending that."
Hey,
Yeah.
there's a set of the Fifth Doctor and the Second Doctor, both of them each with a TARDIS. I think I will buy the Second Doctor for the TARDIS, to have the Second Doctor and the TARDIS, and from there I will try to make a collection.
Yeah, I mean the B&M figures. You can get some of the original figures anyway, reasonably cheap on eBay. They're not too bad. Just hang on a sec. I've got some more. Just hang on a sec. Bear with me.
Yeah, I'm happy with the 5.5 inch figures, normally I don't really get enough money to buy anything bigger than the Black Series toys or something like that. So most of my collection is on that size. It will really look good with everything else. And I know the bigger the toy, the better the features and everything, but sometimes your collection needs to look neat, and that's important.
Yeah,
too.
well, and if it has dust on it, Raquel will kill you. So,
I got little tiny ones. I have little flip figures. I don't know
that's
if it's not
beautiful.
focusing. That's a Hartnell.
Yeah.
And then a Troughton with his recorder in his hand. Get that focused. And my favorite Doctor, John Pertwee, in his green. Actually, needs a better paint job. This is, of course, Tom Baker. His little scarf. Scarf
Oh,
needs
cool.
a color on that.
That's beautiful.
I actually did a decent job on painting some of these. And Peter Davidson. And it's
Oh, wow. Oh,
you can
that's
see
cool.
that little green, which is the sprig of
Yeah, the celery.
yeah, the celery.
Cool. Oh, that's great.
These are so smaller. It's focusing on them very well.
Wow.
The Master,
Yeah,
the original.
brilliant. What you doing? Yeah.
Davros.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Snort, did you change your name? Pete Q. Berg, Doctor the Scuba Bears.
It sounds like Steve
He's
Mitchell
not,
last night.
what happened to Soda
that's
Poopus,
cool,
man?
The little
Dalek.
Dalek.
Yeah,
The
a little head's coming off of it.
Yeah.
I put it down. It's got his little.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's
Pablo, could you supply the voice, please? You're really good at that.
Yeah, go retro.
Exterminate, exterminate.
Where is the doctor? Doctor, wait, doctor is the enemy. You must come get him.
Little K9. Ah, dropped him.
You do a good red. You do a good K9. Do the K9.
that's brilliant. That's
Coming,
great.
master.
Oh.
And there's a set
Oh,
of
Pat, I didn't know that. Okay.
a little set of Cybermen here from the they're like Davidson era Cybermen.
Oh.
In my
And those
opinion,
are-
better than Borg.
And
Oh,
then
so
lastly,
excellent.
Wait, those Cybermen were from the Fifth Doctor?
those are the ones that got rid of Adric. So
Yeah.
we got to say thanks for that.
Oh, what? We
Poor
don't.
Adric.
Adric is like.
I should
would
like
say,
Adric. I'm a mathematician, and so
yeah,
I should like
Adric
him,
is
but-
like Highlander too. We don't talk about Adric, okay? Like,
See, that's why I like the Cybermen better than the Borg, because the Cybermen could at least get
The
us
Ice
into
Warriors,
space.
is that Ice Warriors, yeah.
Ice Warriors.
By the way, Jet, can you feel that? Can you feel that? It's the quickening.
I know, right?
Whereas the Borg couldn't get rid of Wesley Crusher.
Wesley.
They
Wesley
will-
sucks.
they
Damn
will
it, Wesley!
erase-
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Now,
remember
heat
that-
sensitive badges with K9 and the classic
Oh,
Doctor
yeah,
Who.
the classic.
That's
Excellent.
the logo.
Excellent. The proper logo.
I think
Yeah.
I picked
Proper
this.
logo.
I think I picked
Yeah.
this up at a Doctor Who convention in San Jose with
Yeah.
because the first one I went to, they had John Pertwee as the guest,
Oh, wow.
which helps make him my favorite Doctor. But also, I just loved his stories. And then the last one that I saw, because it's been a long time, was Patrick Troughton, and it was when they were promoting the two Doctors, and it was just the year before he passed away, and he was fantastic. He came on the stage and did this whole introduction and saying, "Oh, well, we lost all the equipment we were bringing, so we can't show you the movie except in black and white," which was true. But then he said, "Oh, and they lost my costume and blah, blah, blah." And he's going on about the story. And then all of a sudden he just drops his trousers and takes his coat off, and he had his costume on. But he was wonderful. He was fantastic
fantastic.
on that. Yeah, I love Patrick Troughton. I have something to look forward to, in that they're still trying to get these lost episodes of his animated.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
look forward to those.
Yeah. Looking
But
forward to that.
the new stuff,
No,
So-
no, you can give that a miss.
and I wanted to throw one more thing in for Jed.
Okay.
Just that's at your Howard the Duck
Howard.
pin.
Oh,
1976.
Oh, dude.
Get down, America. Vote
Dude.
Howard the Duck.
Dude.
Only he'd have beat Jimmy Carter.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have that pin somewhere in a box. So,
Yeah, I think it's in fantastic shape too. It's pretty
yeah,
funny.
dude, that is excellent shape too.
Okay.
Because I've seen one pins like that were all rusted up and stuff. So.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cast this Dalek, yay!
Yeah.
I got one of the iron sides.
oh,
That's nice, though. That's cool.
that's beautiful. That's for the 5.5-inch collection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's
That's
great.
nice.
Just
That's
for
cool.
He probably has the
Classic
room
players.
for stuff like that. I just don't.
Yeah.
So
ah,
I was going
I
to
mean, I was
say,
gonna
I've got.
drop things.
That's right. There's me laser etched TARDIS there.
Oh,
There you go.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's from the Dalek invasion. That one. So it sits on like a little plinth. It sort of lights up and it changes colour. That's the TARDIS one. Don't know if you can see that too well.
Yeah.
So quite detailed. And then I've got another one. Hold on back. Right, here we go. This is quite nice. This one. This is probably. There you go. Have a look at that one. Laser etched Dalek.
Nice.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Now, because I promised a bit of Doctor Who merch, I know probably a lot of people have probably seen these on some of the other streams we do.
Yeah.
But I acquired this one the other day.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh, how much was it?
Oh, it was 40 quid in the UK.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
That's a lot
I
of
know this. Yeah, so it's it was a online order only, so it wasn't in the shops. You had to order it online, and I think there's only so many made again.
Oh,
So-
Retro! I heard this thing. Somebody told me last night there's gonna be a ton more of that. The B&A.
Yeah, the B&M. It's
Dude,
literally
somebody told me the other day they're gonna come out with a whole bunch of new sets.
Yeah,
So
well,
be on the ball, okay?
What? Yeah, I'm going to be legging it down there. So what I might actually try and do is actually film it for the stream when I
That'd
get
be
in
awesome. Yeah,
Do you think we will get a kernel? Because that if we can get a kernel with the TARDIS, that will be a sure purchase on my part. That I will want that no matter what.
I mean, what I would love to go with this, I would like the Yeti, and Jamie and Victoria as like a pack to go with that. But I doubt it. But that would be really cool if they did something like that. So yeah, that's one of my recent acquisitions. I was sort of like, okay, I'll get it. I treated myself to it. So that's that one. And then I've got a few more bits and pieces here as well.
Snorapoopas. Cuber.
Snorapoopas.
There's a
Snorapoopas.
Oh, he's got Tom Baker.
There he is.
Oh, man.
There's the fourth Doctor there. With his TARDIS. There you go.
Yeah. Dude, I love the scarf he has on, dude.
Yeah.
I love his scarf. I had a scarf like that, but it got destroyed. So I was so pissed.
I am lucky. I have still got my scarf.
Yeah, I was so pissed my scarf got destroyed.
Still got my scarf.
Yeah.
I've got a few of the B&Ms because I've been collecting them for a while. Obviously, not as much as other collectors. You know, I know there's some other collectors out there who got massive loads of stuff. And this is a bit of a favourite of mine because I've actually managed to get hold of the War Doctor. Actually got hold of him from the 50th. So there you go. There's the War Doctor there.
Man.
How John here.
That is out of printing, right? It's no longer.
Yeah, I mean, you might not. You might be lucky if you see it knocking around in a B&M store, but
hell no! Those get snapped up right away.
Yeah, as time goes on, they get harder and harder. But I'll tell you one thing: you will see plenty of Jodie figures on the bargain.
Oh, dude!
Yeah,
Retro. Retro. I went to a store the other day, and I should have took a picture of it, but I didn't because it's one of the first times I've been out in a while. Because I'm a homebody. I like staying at home. I don't give a fuck. You know, everything's at home, so I'm comfortable at home. Yeah. But I should have took a picture, and I had my phone in my hand, but I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
But there was a whole wall of just 13th Doctor figures of just Jodie and no, they were being sold for $1. Everything was $1. It was a whole wall. Nobody would touch them. Nobody wants them. They were $1 and nobody wanted to buy them. And I'm kicking myself. I was like, that would have been I should have took video or a picture.
Yeah.
It was at I think it was at a Dollar General. Yeah. Dude, even in Dollar General, nobody wanted them. Like,
Were they paying you $1 to take them?
oh fuck!
Yeah,
no, dude,
is another favourite of mine because it's got the companion to the Romana 1, Romana 2, and of course Sarah Jane as well.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
look at the outfit there on Romana 2. The pink, that's spot on that. So,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Yeah, that's that one. And Pablo's asking about the Brigadier and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'd
there
be
you
way.
busting
go.
those out of the package. Just get rid of that logo.
Okay, how much money do I need to have to get just a small collection?
Shit. Just to get all that stuff right there.
Yeah,
I
see,
would
that-
prefer to have.
the problem is, the appalling problem is, you've got the bleeding scalpers, and of course, like soon as these things come out in B&M, they just pile in and they just clear the blooming shelves of them, and then they sell them at exorbitant prices. They're ridiculous. That's why, like, I think it's got about another week to go, and they're getting released over there. So as soon as I hear, I'm going to go straight down.
Well, if
Yeah.
anyone finds anything
Yeah,
related
Pablo,
to Kernel,
if I can spot you something, I can see a double of it. I'll get you something.
oh please, 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 please.
I'll try and get you something.
We'll fix the sending to anywhere, the shipping.
Yeah.
But that's the issue. There was a time where I actually had money here in Ecuador, but I was not able to find a single Doctor Who toy ever. And now that I don't have money, I have seen that people are actually selling their collections, and they have been selling crazy stuff. And I'm like, motherfucker, if I had that money, I will be buying everything. Everything.
Yeah.
There you go. And here's the eighth Doctor. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
And he is from the Night of the Doctor, from the YouTube special that they made for the generation. So, man, fucking great.
Yeah. It was just so great to see him back in the role. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I was ecstatic that he turned into the War Doctor, man. I was just like, and then you got to have John Hurt as a doctor. Come on, man, that was awesome.
Here we go. There you go. And there's the fifth Doctor. There you go.
That's beautiful. Guys, I need to jump off, but
I know.
Retro, if you see anything that
don't worry, I'll keep my eyes peeled, dude.
Yeah, I will see how to pay you, but I really want something, at least something before they completely destroy, completely obliterate everything.
Well, we know Star Trek's finally dead, so we need a RIP rip Star Trek tag now.
Yeah, the next contract that they make for a showrunner on Doctor Who will be maybe the last that they ever make.
Yeah, they already did it. Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, so everyone, see you soon.
Cheers, Pablo.
Oh, Pablo, do you wanna
see you Tuesday for sure, Pablo?
Do you wanna promote anything, brother? And we're coming up with some new stuff, and I'll talk to you later about that. But,
yes, the channel is Midnight Edge Español. I also have a channel called Geek Tropology, and well, let's see. Also on Nick Weiser's here on Clovering Times. I'm everywhere, so hey, we will meet again.
Take care, dude.
Yeah. Bye,
everyone.
Nice meeting you.
You too, man.
Take care. Pat S in the chat there.
There you go. Third Doctor.
Oh, Pat.
You don't have.
Just a second, Pat. Do you wanna come on the stream, Pat? Let me know.
Speaking of third Doctors, Retro, I bet you have a bunch of these, don't you?
I have actually, they're the magazines.
This is the magazine, I've got imported ones.
Yes, I have.
There's Dalek cartoon on the back.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm lucky. I have actually got a stock load of those. Great. Yeah, Pyramids of Mars, brilliant. Yeah. Such a fantastic story. Brilliant.
It's a great, this one has a great Sontaran cartoon in the back of it.
Yeah,
This is the last
absolutely.
one.
Absolutely love these. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, it started off, I think it started off weekly. Then
Yeah.
it moved to monthly for what I remember, yeah.
The
Yeah.
Cybermen, it took out Adric. So give a big hand, people.
Excellent. Here we go. Right, just hang on a sec. I've got a couple more to show. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Six Doctor and Perry. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. He never got his opportunity to actually flesh out his character properly, did he?
No,
I don't think.
it's too bad. But yeah, I figured you must have a bunch of those.
Oh yeah,
those are the only ones I
definitely.
have, but because I can get them imported. But yeah, those are great magazines.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah.
Just hang on, I've got some more. Just hang on a sec.
Oh, I did find another button. This is another canine button. Back from got another one at the Doctor Who convention.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really? Right, yeah. Right. There you go. And there's the actual from the War Games, second Doctor.
Nice.
Yeah.
You see he's a bit disheveled. There he is. Yeah.
Master?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, Pat, I see your link, brother. Okay. And I wanted to say this. I know a lot of people can't do this, but people been on my ass about this. If you can tip, thank you very much. If you can't, just retweet our stuff out. But if you can tip, we will be most gracious to you if you do. So thank you guys very much.
There you go. Cyberman, seventh Doctor.
Oh.
There you go.
And it does help me get like comic books and other stuff that I've been getting stuff and other stuff for the channel too. So basically, I will say this: any money that gets donated towards the channel goes into the channel because I'm saving up for a computer so I can actually do this on a computer. So that any money that gets donated is going towards the channel, basically. I'm one of these people that if like when all my birthday money I got, I put it back into the channel so I could get channel stuff like phone batteries and other stuff. So I just wanted to.
You ought to get a PO box, dude. People would send you all kinds of swag.
Oh no, I don't think anybody would send me a ton of stuff. I'm just, but yeah. And
there you go. Nice.
Pat S just popped into the stream, everybody.
Hail, Pat.
Hey.
Hail, dude.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat, how you doing, brother? So
I'm here, man.
and we did fix the StreamYards of the stream elements, so it will show up in chat now if you guys do donate. So hopefully, Retro, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. There you
So.
go. Then this is one of my favourite pieces. Actually, this is one my son bought me. There, I know it's still wrapped up. I haven't taken it out now. It's difficult to see. There's the actual Fourth Doctor's console there.
Dude.
There it is. The actual
That's
console.
Freaking sweet, brother.
Yeah. It's the actual console. Still sealed there. I want to get my cabinet to display them in.
Hey, Snort, Wolfies are our friends. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, he tends to have quite an appetite. So
yeah, it's Snort. He's a big bear. He's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. I mean, I've got some more Doctor Who stuff. If everybody's if wants
Retro,
me to,
please keep
Yeah.
showing it, brother.
Yeah.
This is your
Okay.
time to shine, my butter.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude. I'll get some more
I know
stuff.
I know you've been wanting to do this for a while, so
Okay, if
you be
no
you,
one's
brother.
fed-
You do this. Yeah.
no one's fed up yet, but
No.
No.
Yeah.
okay, I'll go get some more stuff.
He's been sick, and he's been he goes, I want to show out. I was like, dude, bring as much as you want, show off all you want. So
He's cheering
But-
me up. I feel bad. I got a call from a guy. I think some of y'all know I flip toys. I don't do stuff like go knock Hot Wheels out of little kids' hands and sell them on eBay. But like, I'll buy stuff from people, and every once in a while, I'll have somebody I bought from in the past call me up. And this guy called me up about 2 days ago, and he was telling me, "Hey, I need to get rid of all my statues that I have, my statue collection. I want 10 grand for them." And when I priced it out, it was about $35,000 worth of stuff, but I just don't have 10 grand to give the guy. I told him, I said, I feel bad for you. I said, I'll help you list it on eBay and everything, but it hurt to give that up because there was some stuff. There were things I hadn't even seen before. He had some of like the first ones when remember how they started doing them in PVC and painting them with acrylic?
Oh
Like
yeah.
at the beginning. He had some that dated all the way back to then. He has the God of Thunder Thor. If you've seen that one before, it's a really kind of a famous statue that they only made 100 of, where he's standing on the skulls and everything, and he has his hammer in one hand and the lightning's coming out of the other hand next to his side. It was such a bummer. Somebody was like, "Hey, can you send me some of the pictures he sent you?" I'm like, "No, I didn't keep them. It's depressing. Why would I keep
Like
that?"
so he had to sell all his stuff basically.
Yeah, he's in a bad way. I actually helped him out. He sold about half of it. And he's probably gonna have to sell the other half. He lost his gig, and his kids have got to go. He's got his kids in a private school, and in New Orleans, private schools can get quite pricey.
Oh, down there, it's ridiculous.
It's a way of life. Everybody, I went to a private school. Everybody goes to a private school. I just went to a $3,000 private school. His kids go to a $30,000 private school. And,
wait, how many kids does he have?
He has 2 children, and they cost.
So that's $60,000 a year.
It costs him $50. You get a discount for each kid. So, but his daughter's graduating this year, so he had to do it. And I will say this: she's got a full ride to Tulane. They're saying in the fall, because she's already got like you do the pre-acceptance thing and a crazy high SAT. Yeah. So she's got it. Her life's going to be easy. He won't pay for college, but boy, he sure is going to pay for it because he's paid for it just sending her to high school.
Yeah. You know what? If I would have never got sick at the end of grade school, going into high school, and I would have done a lot better. They were already people, and I didn't find this out till afterwards. I would have got everything paid for me, but I got sick, and I just didn't give a fuck because I got so sick at one point, and I just threw 2 shades of wind and told school to go fuck off and everything else. But my grades were there. I could have got everything paid for later on, and I was just like so devastated. And I'm like, nobody told you this? Like, no, nobody told me this, that everything could get paid for. Like, I was just like, I got sick and everything else, and I was just like, fuck it. And they're like, well,
Well, see, that's another thing these private schools do. Oh, go ahead, Retro. I'm sorry, you're back.
Oh no,
That's
go.
much
Go
more
ahead.
fun than us
Go
talking
ahead.
about private schools.
Oh, go ahead, Pat.
But the one thing, and this is just kind of the end of the story, is that they tout is that they actually have what they call a placement counselor there, and her only job is getting your kid in the college you want your kid in, getting them either to a prestigious school or a school where you don't pay anything, and that's a good sell,
Oh, Retro, that is an excellent figure.
I like
Yeah.
that one
Right there.
best.
Pyramid to Mars. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Apollo, how's the puppers? Is the puppers in the cab with you? So, yeah, dude, I love that. I love that one.
Now this
Retro.
this is one of my favourite monsters. This scared the absolute crap out of me when it sat up in the bed with no head. There you go.
Oh
How do you think
yeah,
Sarah Jane felt
Morbius.
about that?
It scared the absolute crap out of me.
That was my favorite season of Doctor Who.
Yeah, yeah.
That monster season was the best.
They had a lot of awesome episodes that season.
There you go. There he is. Look at his globe as well.
Yeah. Hey, I want to say somebody's in chat. DA, welcome, brother. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, so some of the BMM sets on their website for 12 quid, dude, already. Better get onto that.
Retro, I would get on that, like if I were you, because
get onto
that. People are gonna go scalp that shit later on and triple price it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Here's the 10th Doctor set. The Daleks from Manhattan.
Nice.
There you go.
Gold Dalek.
Yeah. Well, I think if a Dalek sack there, if you see, there you
go. Mm-hmm.
The 10th Doctor there. That's that one. Now, I've still got these. The original, the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver there.
Nice.
That's that. Still that. Of course, you've got to have the Masters as well. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. I've got a few more bits and pieces. I don't know if you're okay there. I'll get some more to show. Just bear with me a sec.
While he's fishing that stuff out, I wanted to show you this. This is my my Doctor Who scarf. A friend of mine, she was also a Doctor Who fan, and she could knit, and she decided she'd try to make one. And she did it with what she could find.
Mm-hmm.
So the colors aren't anything like it.
Yeah, I saw yeah.
So I call this my Colin Baker scarf.
Yeah.
Because kind of his gaudy outfit, but yeah, she was living in Boston. She was going to school at MIT, and when I went and visited her and her husband, it was like 40 below outside, and I needed this to keep from my face freezing off. But yeah.
Is the story behind the scarf true? That they gave that woman a bunch of yarn and they were like got to throw a scarf together, and she thought she needed to use all the yarn, so she made this ridiculously long scarf.
I've heard that so far as I know. I think it's true, but again, it's probably more than likely it's fell into a myth, hasn't it?
Hey, DA said they have the unit set and the companion sets on there, Retro.
All right, okay. Thanks, DA. Cheers, dude. I'll have a look at that.
DA, thank you, brother, for letting us know about that.
Nice one. Well, here you go. Here's another product enterprise one. Here's me.
Yeah.
Here's me, darling.
Snort, it's really nasty and humid out where I'm at right now, too, so. Ugh. Radio Command Dalek. Dude, you should have. If Mark would have got that tank, you should have had the Radio Command Dalek go up against the tank, and the Dalek would have won, dude. Like, yeah. But he couldn't put it on the plane. I was like, Mark, send it back, dude. Wait, did we ever tell him? Did he ever go back and get that star log number 2? He better.
Yeah.
So,
now I've got something else. These are probably more of a curiosity. Now I don't know if you guys did you guys have the Mr. Men books over on your side?
Let me see.
The Mr. Men books.
The little cartoon characters and stuff.
Yeah, like Mr.
Yeah, we had those. We had those.
Well, there you go. Have a look at that.
I remember it was late 80s, early 80s that they were around a lot.
There you go. I'll have a look at that.
Dude, that's awesome. Dr. Furs.
There you go. And
dude, like Iron, dude, that's awesome. Dr.
unfortunately, I haven't got. There's a couple I haven't got because they were a bit difficult for me to get hold of. But there you go. That's obviously my favorite.
I loved it. He had his recorder too.
There you go. Look at that one.
There's Tom. Wait, you don't have Third Doctor?
No, I don't have the Third Doctor, and I don't have the Fifth, and I think I'm missing the 10th. I think as well. So there's Doctor 7th.
But you have Doctor 13th?
Oh, good Lord! No, never.
Hell, you mean Dr. Karen? Hell no. Iron.
Got a horrible taste in me mouth. There you go. There he is. Look at that.
That's like looking at Bree's toes, man. Yeah.
I'm convinced you're obsessed with her Jed.
Yeah.
You go. Look at that. That's great, though. Christopher Eccleston.
You know what? Somebody asked me this disgusting question last night, and I was just like, "Oh my god, you are an evil person." Like somebody said, if the world was ending and you had to bang one or the other, would you either bang Jody or bang Bree? And I was like, "You are an evil bastard." Like,
so what was the answer?
Neither. Let the word fucking burn. Like, yeah.
Matt Smith. There you go. And then, of course.
What if Bree was wearing socks so you didn't have to see her feet? Then what would be your answer?
Her toes creep me the fuck out. Like, seriously. Like, maybe put a little plastic bag over it or some shit. Jody, I couldn't. Like, Jody is just like, no. Bree, maybe, but I've just like let it burn. Like, you know.
I knew you'd pick Jody. I knew you'd pick Bree over Jody.
Well, Bree, yeah. Oh, look at Logan. If you're gonna go to hell, you might as well bang both. Dude, I love that one with Capaldi's, dude. That's awesome.
Retro, I'm thinking I have to re-release those books now because isn't like the first Doctor like a little alien girl or something?
No.
You know, we do not discuss that. Just like Highlander 2, okay? That
is the first.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
That is the first Doctor, William Hart.
Yeah, that is the first Doctor. There is only first Doctor through 12. 1 through 12. There. We do not talk about, you know.
1 to 12.
That's the brain of Morbius.
Yeah.
Oh God! Don't start.
Don't start me off on that Morbius shit. Okay, I will say this because those other faces you saw in Morbius, that was Morbius.
Morbius.
Yeah, that was Morbius.
Exactly, it was Morbius. It was not the Doctor.
Yeah. That was Morbius's regenerations. It wasn't the Doctor's regenerations. So. And I don't believe how anybody ever was like, "Oh, that's the Doctor's. He has hidden regenerations." Fuck off! They didn't. That was Morbius because Morbius was a Time Lord too. So, you know. Look at Snort. I gotta put that one up on the stream, Snort. Just a second. I gotta put that one up. The Who universe is like an old hotel. There is no 13th floor.
I like it. And because I love Lego, but there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The actual.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, you know what sucks that they quit doing all those retro?
Yeah.
Because they were pretty freaking cool, man.
Which sort of leads me on to, because I love Lego. Unfortunately, I don't have anything from when I was a kid anymore. So that then brought me on to, I discovered, it's a few years back now because it all got finished up, is Lego produced a game called Lego Dimensions. And of course, I found out you could play as the Doctor in the game. So of course, I actually bought the game pack first because it was like it had the little Lego TARDIS in it, and to accompany the Doctor, it also had K9 as well, a Lego K9. Now, there's the actual Doctor there. So you play as the 12th Doctor. There you go. But me being like, because I love the 12th Doctor, by the way, but my favourite is the 4th. So I actually got hold of a custom 4th Doctor for my Lego Dimensions game. So there he is. There's the 4th Doctor there. Of course, you could also do another character you could play as the Cyberman as well. There he is.
Hey, Logan, do you want to come on for a bit, dude? So, let me know in the chat if you want to. Okay, I'll send you the link.
Of course, to accompany the Cyberman, there's a Dalek as well. There you go. I don't know. I mean, I've actually got like one of the trailers of the Lego Dimension stuff. I don't know if I'm able to show that, if it'll let me.
Actually, wait, it's non-existent. It doesn't exist no more, so we can do it. Oh, you're coughing too much? Okay. Logan, brother, you are always my cabal brother. You are always he's part of the cabal, just like DB and a few others, and Mike and a few others. He is our cabal brother. You are always welcome on, okay? And I hope you get better.
Yeah, I don't see Eric K in the chat, so we should get a lot of planning done today.
Yeah. So Eric K is like always trying to find out our plans and stuff. So yeah. Retro, pop that up, and I will put the thing up. Okay, but mute it. Mute the sound, and I'll put the thing up for it. Okay.
Right, okay, I'll mute the sound.
Mute the sound, and I'll put our let me see. Do I want to put the one weight down good for us or what? I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Just a second. I'm trying to find the overlay, the proper one. Is that it? Or no, that's okay, it's this one. Okay. So make sure you go full screen.
Yeah, okay.
We don't want to show channel or anything, so.
Yeah, okay, there we go. This was the introduction of the Doctor Who set to the Lego Dimensions game.
Yeah.
And of course, this I absolutely love the game, because it's got so many great IPs in it.
Hey, stop it for a second, just a second.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, and stop and start it, and start it back up.
Okay, here we go.
The things we gotta go around to do the show like proper shit on YouTube, you know.
I mean, I love this because again, it was the 12th Doctor, and of course, you had the DC comics, you had the Batman, and of course you had Wildstyle from the Lego movie, and of course you had Gandalf as well.
Yeah. So I will say this. Remember, me and you used to talk about. We still talked about that in private chat, dude. I loved Lego Dimensions because like they had the You could have Doctor Who, the Ghostbusters, and the
Homer Simpson.
And you could have Homer Simpson, the DeLorean, and Superman all in one thing.
Yeah, it's great. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's such a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
And of course, like you get to play like as all these great and there you go. There's the DeLorean, Doc Brown there.
Yeah.
Portal as well. There's an actual Portal level as well.
Yeah. It was just. It was excellent, man. So.
I mean, I couldn't believe that they're saying like the packs never sold. Yeah,
bullshit. Because here's what I'm saying, Retro. Everybody I knew snatched them up the minute they came out.
Yeah, because
everybody I knew.
Yeah, because again, when I used to go and get them,
they would always be
They'd sold out. So in the end,
they'd be gone. Yeah,
I had to keep ordering them online for when they came out because I kept on because I collected all of them, bar I think one or two, and I had to order them. Sort of, I think I had to get one on eBay that I had to pay slightly over the odds for because I couldn't get it anywhere. But yeah, absolutely brilliant, and the IPs are fantastic. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Doctor Who. You know. It's really good fun. And the Doctor Who level, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. So.
And of course, like during you can actually play as all the Doctors. So, yeah. Yeah,
they literally gave you all the Doctors when you bought the thing. So.
Absolutely brilliant. So there we go. And I've actually got, if I can show that one.
Yeah, full screen it.
Let me full screen that. This is the actual level.
Make sure the sound is off. Too.
Yeah, this is the actual. This is the actual level itself. Again.
Yeah, remember to keep pausing it every now and then and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay?
And of course, like you actually had Peter Capaldi, you know, actually doing the he was voicing the character.
Yeah, he actually was voicing stuff. They actually grabbed him. They're like, "Would you like to do some voice stuff for the game?" And like, he's like, "Sure," you know.
Yeah, and it actually did the voice. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
So again, like we got all this like in the Lego Dimensions. Absolutely brilliant. The console and everything, and you can wander around. You can go in the console room and everything.
Snort said they played the FASA Star Trek game more often. Dude, that's cool. I don't know if anybody's ever done this, but did you guys ever play the old arcade Vectrex version of Star Trek arcade game that was in the arcade? From the motion picture?
No.
Yeah.
That's an old one, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, DB knows. Pat or DB, do you know about it? Did you ever play it?
I do know about it. I remember it vaguely, and honestly, I don't know if I remember it from childhood or if I remember it because I really like arcade machines and like look stuff up and read like, manuals and stuff online about them.
Yeah.
But I definitely know it existed. I mean, but I don't know if I played it or not. I'm aware of it.
I had a friend that actually got a copy of the Star Trek the Motion Picture arcade game, and he got it for like $200. And I was just like, holy shit, how did you get that for $200? He goes, the guy just wanted to get rid of it. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. I'm like, jeez.
So he got the board? Like he could
Dude, he got the board. He got the whole thing. It was the old, and it wasn't, because you know how a lot of makers do this nowadays, where they put the logo, they get the logos from the internet, they put the logos on the side, they rebuild the cabinet, and no, this was the actual original thing that was in the arcade.
That's impressive.
He got it for $200, and I was like, "What did you do? Who did you have to blow to get that for $200?" I was like.
Those things take up space, so the guy probably just wanted to get rid of it.
Well, it doesn't take up that much space.
It depends on who you are and what kind of room you have.
Yeah.
But, but it's not. It's just a decent arcade, So
we have about 6 of them. But what my brother did was he converted the garage to make it into an actual game room, like games. Like we have stuff in there and all. And fortunately, when he got sick, we weren't able to do. But we were buying a machine about once every 2 months, and
We're not talking the arcade one-ups, are we? We're talking legitimate
no,
machines?
no. We only do originals. We only collect originals.
Yeah, I'm talking about the OG arcade stuff.
Right.
Like
the one-ups are cool. Don't get me wrong. I like to have a one-up because there's about 50 games you could have on it. And there's certain things like Jed said Star Trek, but try to remember the old Star Wars game.
The original Vectrex, the original Vectrex graphics Star Wars game, the cabinet. The cabinet that you actually sit in is my favorite, but if I could ever get my hands on the one that just has the TIE fighter handle and it's a stand-up, I would get that too, but those are hard to come by nowadays.
About a year ago, do you guys remember the Tron game? Lighted lighted joystick with the fire button and all. Somebody sold one of those on eBay for almost $1,000. It went for like $9.90 in a bid.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 guys bidding against each other. Yep.
And he had the Tron.
It was a joystick and a knob. That's right.
Dude, yeah, I grew up in an arcade, so like several arcades over the years. So we have a place out here called Golf and Stuff that in the top row they have all the classic stuff. Down below they have all that new bullshit that's just where I go and spin if I make Golf and Stuff and I gotta go with my nieces and nephews. I hang out up top. It's hotter up there because it's up, but I'm like, I don't spend no time down below because, they hardly, it's all these, you got to bop them or like press them or like but then down below, they do have a good selection of all the old pinball games too. So I either hang out at the pinball part or I hang out up top where all the classic stuff is.
Yep. That's what I did when I was a kid. I couldn't roller skate and my stupid school had like 4 times a year, I think what we had was called skate country down here. It was just a skate, rink. But I couldn't skate worth a crap, so I would just hang out in the video game room, acting like that's where I wanted to be, and that's what I did.
Just a second, Retro, can you go to the full screen where it doesn't have the words and stuff on there?
It is actually on. It is actually on full screen. It is on full screen.
The thing is, it's paused right now.
Okay. Oh, it's paused. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Because it literally does, because sometimes the words don't show up. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I like I said, Doctor Who was first, then it was Superman, then it was Star Trek, and I just branched out from there all over. So like. That's the thing. So like, I'm like, dude, that kind of hurts me today. That Kurtzman's gonna go for another 6 years, man. That means there is gonna be no decent Trek for another 6 years.
Yeah.
That hurts me inside, dude.
Part of my ignorance, but what's happening with Doctor Who now? Are we definitely getting another season with a new doctor and everything, so she's leaving, or what happened?
Here's this is what I do know. And Retro, you can pop in because I know you know some, brother. Okay, pop in anytime. Okay.
Yep.
They're gonna do, was it 6 episodes, Retro?
Yeah, they're gonna do 6 episodes and I think 3 specials. But there's been no indication. All we know that Chibbs and Whittaker are leaving. That's all we know so far. Of course, everyone's just going into speculation and overdrive at the moment. So,
I'm saying this, and this is me being realistic. I know what I want. I know who I would want to play the Doctor, or who'd come back or stuff, but. Me being realistic, how I know how the BBC is, okay? BBC is gonna double or triple down, brothers and sisters out there. That they're gonna double or triple down, and that's the scary thing. Okay. Basically, Doctor Who's dead, just like Star Trek is. Star Trek's done. Like they Paramount finally put the nail in the coffin and killed Star Trek today. Like they literally killed. This is the day Star Trek died. Like literally. Yeah. So
Agreed.
Just a second. I'll be right back, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yep. Oh, so I do have one more thing I can show off.
Oh yeah, cool.
This is the Cubicle 7 role-playing game.
Oh yeah.
They were putting it out for like the 50th anniversary. Unfortunately, this is the only one I have.
Wow.
But it was pretty cool because they were building out the whole
Yeah.
logo.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
And then
Yeah.
it just gives you stats for the game for
Oh yeah.
for all the companions, so you can play through the story through all the episodes.
Right, yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, somebody was at my door.
Cool.
Did we lose somebody?
I think Pat's dropped off, hasn't he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, Snort.
That's nice.
Here, let me put you up in the full screen, brother.
Ah, the Cybermats. Haven't seen those in a while.
Yeah.
Hey,
Zax.
Yeah. Emperor
Yeah.
Dalek.
Hey, Pat, did
Well,
it
they-
kick you?
Evil of the Daleks.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting that soon, aren't we? Right?
Yeah, well, you are, but I don't know how long before I get it. But
Yeah.
I've been
What's pretty
trying
cool
to-
about these books is that
Yeah.
they're a full on like series guide for all the stories.
That's brilliant. The detail, yeah.
I just want to say welcome, Janet from Another Planet and Cast into the Shadows,
That's
and
cool.
Zax to the stream.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's awesome. That looks so
DB.
detailed. Yeah.
Just a second, DB. I gotta do something for you.
Oh, we have
And that
that great
is-
shot of the tomb.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, that's brilliant. Oh, that's wonderful. I was
It-
absolutely made up when that got returned. That story. I remember actually hot footing it to town to buy on the old VHS cassette.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I was absolutely made up to see that.
Oh,
Brilliant.
they
Wonderful.
showed them right away on the local PBS station here. The
Yeah.
San Jose PBS, they were great here for Doctor Who. They showed it like 6 days a week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, I will say this: if you guys want, if you don't have any of the stuff, but thank you, Giovanni. If you guys want Classic Who and you don't have any episodes, go to Pluto TV. They run Classic Who 24 hours a day. I am a big preaching of go to Pluto TV because they have Three's Company, Carol Burnett, Doctor Who, like anything. And Giovanni, thank you guys.
They play
Carol
Star Trek
Burnett.
Discovery.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
My
don't-
uncle
don't-
was
don't-
the
don't-
lighting
don't-
director for most of the episodes of the Carol Burnett show.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur Roberts. He was their lighting director for almost all of the run.
I want to say hi, Taylor. Welcome to the stream, brother. Thank you. And we have somebody else new, the Giovanni. Giovanni just said he's been watching us since last Friday. So, thank you for that. We always like it when there's more people. No, Zax, this isn't the new show. This is still the Sunday show. Me and Retro are still putting together the Doctor Who show. This was just a random thing because we didn't know what to do. Hey, Brady Steak, thank you, brother, for coming. Thank you very much.
Hey.
No, we were gonna have a proper Doctor Who show. This was because my power and stuff went out today. You'll know when the proper Doctor Who panel comes up because I'm gonna try to get everybody that's in Doctor Who, like some of the big names and stuff too. So, if we can. So,
While we're talking about future shows, are you going to have to cancel next week or go early or something like that? Because I noticed Janet and Sort of Poopus is in chat, so they can back me up on this. I'm 99% sure last night Clobber Time said you were going to be on his
Yeah.
Fantastic Four thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for everybody that's in chat, like and we gotta stop at 3:15 today. We gotta stop so I can have 15 minutes to go, and then I gotta go over to Father Christopher's because I'll be on his Doctor Who panel. But yeah, it's gonna be a short day today, and then actually this has been pretty freaking cool today. Thank you guys. I gotta say this right now. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all coming here, like randomly out in the spur of moments that's on the panel. And thank you to everybody in the chat because I was extremely worried. I was like, Retro was like, dude, where are you? Where are you? He called. I went at my call list and there was like 10 things. Retro tried to call. Retro tried to call. Retro tried to call. And I was just like, dude. I was like, oh, because it's been chaos around here. So. And it's like over 100 degrees and everything else. So, so it's like the humidity's up and we had, it was really chaos. Times when you can't get a hold of me, that means there's something really bad going down that I got to deal with. So, but yeah, for next week, because like I said, Fantastic Four was one of my firsts along with Superman. And, like I said, I branched out from there. Yeah, the stream next week will end early next week, just like this one will end like pretty soon too. So like I said, and thank you guys. I appreciate every one of you. I cannot say that enough because like if it wasn't for you guys, like I say on the Thursday night show when I'm over with Culture and Comics, we'd just be talking at walls and stuff. So.
That's good because Retro had me 100% believing y'all weren't doing a show today. I went off watching on the show, did some stuff, but I'm like, wait, how can they be live? They said they're not doing a show.
Well, yeah, okay, and Retro knows this. And hell, everybody, thank you. Yeah, dude, please go over there and show Father Christopher and all our other YouTube friends, and and family from YouTube, when it's coming on, go over to Father Christopher because there's going to be a who's who of Doctor Who people over there. So,
do you have a link we could pop up in the chat for that?
Yes, just a second. I will do this. DB,
good idea.
I made you a mod, so go look on my Twitter, and the link should be on there, and then pop it in the chat because I got it. We got to show love to Father Christopher because Father Christopher invites me on his stream every single Friday. And Father Christopher is awesome because he is our compadre of the fandom. So,
yeah,
he's the moral foundation.
Yeah. We'll talk about Doctor Who, of course.
Yeah.
So Jed will be talking about Doctor Who on my behalf.
Yeah. So and then, but this isn't the Doctor Who show. Me and Retro are still trying to set that up, and it will be maybe bi-weekly, maybe it'll be like every other week or something, because we can't just, you know what I'm saying? So 1 week we'll have it, the next week we won't. So you'll have at least 2 shows a month with Doctor Who, maybe more if new news comes up. So it's.
Have you guys decided how you'll cover that? Are you going to do like an episode by episode coverage?
For right now, sorry, I'm eating too because I haven't been able to eat for hours too. So forgive me on that. Yes, no. Whenever I go to the Fathers, and I'll answer your question in a minute, Iron. Yeah, I have to watch. Father Christopher has rules over there set up in his stream. No taking the Lord's name in vain. But if you accidentally cuss, it's okay because we all do it. But just you got to be respectful. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Try to curb all your adult metaphors and stuff, and be respectful. We all know, we all grew up, we were taught to be respectful and everything, and just have a good time. So, did you get that yet, DB?
Oh no, I'm not on Twitter, so.
Oh yeah, okay. Wait, Retro, can you please go on there or
I'm
Iron?
trying to find it.
Yeah, Iron or Retro, can you please go put Father Christopher's stream up? That will be coming up pretty soon. It's like it'll be at 3:30 my time. Yeah, that's the reason why I got Snort's like, there are certain places where I know that I can't do that. So, like, I got like on mics, I got to be like, I can't go full blast. And and here's the thing: I will say this. I've had to tone it down because I know a lot of people don't want to hear like constant like F you, F you, F you. You know what I'm saying? You want to have some fun and stuff, but yeah, I'm learning over time, and I've learned this over the past, was it 6-7 months we've been doing this for now, Retro?
Oh,
How many months?
Yeah,
it was past 6-7 months, and before that, me and Retro were doing it for like 6 months before that, and it was just on Noel's channel and other people's channel before that. And Rabbi and other people's channel. Yeah, you learn a lot of stuff, and then when you guys see something every week, because I'm trying to do, like, I want to put stuff out that you guys want to love, and that you guys don't want to get bored. Because like I will be honest, if I'm in the chat or something, and I see something, and then if I have to go pick up my phone and I have to start scrolling through Twitter or some other shit, or I'll hear it, but you know what I'm saying. Logan, thank you, brother. See, that's the reason why Cabal Brothers get the fucking wrench too. So
Thank you, brother Logan.
Thank you, Logan, for that. This is Father Christopher's channel as well. So please give Father Chris, I will be over there in about a half hour. Please give Father Christopher some love because, dude, he does so much work for the community and the community beyond ours. So, it's good to have a man of God on your side, too. So, I'm just saying. for people that, believe in that, everything, it's because, we all. Oh, I thought I put here. Let me go on there. I know it's on there. Just a second. I posted it. It was one of my last posts too. That the link was in there. Here, let me do this. I'm gonna have to do this on my tablet. This is why I gotta do things.
Logan's not on Twitter either, so
yeah, that's the reason. I will say this
thing.
Yeah, well, this is the reason why. Yeah, this is it. Well, legit, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Discord, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Minds, and I'm on like a bunch of other stuff because nobody is on. Just there are some people that are on Facebook, some people that are only on Discord, some people that are only on Twitter. So legit, to get a hold of everybody, I had to. And there are some people that are only on Instagram. So I had to go and join every single thing so I can get in touch with people. Here, let me do this. I'm gonna go right to his page. Yeah, I have
Flavio a week to get my emails because he hardly gets his email anymore.
Okay, so we have 29 minutes till it happens. Okay, let me get in the link right now. So after here, okay, I'm gonna do this just a second. After here, please go over Father Christopher. There's gonna be a lot of awesome Doctor Who talk over there. So let me see. Go into the chat. Yeah. Okay. This link right here, Father Christopher stream. Father Christopher's Doctor Who stream. There we go. That is the link to his stream. Okay. It didn't. Oh, it didn't. Oh, sometimes I hate autocorrect. Yeah, I know Snorts a few things and other people that have trusted me with things. Well, Lord thought we were just talking about Doctor Who and video games and other stuff. And I will do this for the last 15 minutes. And do you guys, and we don't do this that often, do you have any questions for me or Retro or Ironcaster? DB2, anybody that's on the panel, do you guys have any questions in chat especially me and Retro and Ironcaster, because we're on the Archivist. Do you guys have any questions about how to do the stream or anything else,
I do.
or what we're going to do in the future? Okay, ask.
I actually have a question for you and a question for Retro, but I will hold Retro's question for last till everybody else gets a turn too.
Okay.
Jed, for you seem to be on a lot of shows with a lot of different people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a dream show, especially within the fandom, that you'd like to be on that you haven't done yet?
There's two of them. Just a second. Let's hold this up. Okay, hold up.
Hey, everyone.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much, guys. Oh my god. Oh, that was brilliant.
I was like, wait, okay. Okay. Get out what you're gonna say, then I gotta answer Pat S's question. So go ahead, Ash.
Oh no, I was just saying, hey guys, and thank you everyone for all the birthday messages, and it's been a really good day. And also Suicide Squad, which I can't say anything yet.
Well, yeah, don't. Mark's gonna hook us up. So for those of us,
cool.
Yeah.
All I'll say is I loved it. That's it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I'm. Yeah. Hold it off till we'll review it probably next Sunday. So
cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
If we can get.
So better than the other one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But the frustrating thing is, in the original one, there's so much cut out. Hence, we need the air cut.
Yeah, we do need the air cut. So I agree with that on Ash.
It's unfortunate that stuff was cut out of Ayer's film, but because I can't talk much about the new one, all I'll say is it was very good. I enjoyed it. It was it seemed more cohesive.
Okay. Now back to Pat S's question. What he said. Ash, you can say this too, and Iron, because we're all in the team together. Okay. I would love to be on bagging and boarding with Gary and Az. That's one of my things I would love to do. Of course, the one of the answers is Friday Night Tights, which I don't think in a million years I'll be ever invited, because I'm too small of a YouTuber. So I would love to go on Doomcock's channel. Doomcock is awesome. I would love to stream with Az, stream with Gary. There's a bunch of things I would like to do. So, I would love to go. I would love to go back on Midnight's Edge. I was only on Midnight's Edge for like 5 minutes before, but I would love to go back on there for a longer still. There's a bunch of stuff. So
my guess is you'll probably get one of those at some point. I
know. Well, here's my thing, and I understand this. You got to put your time in to do your time. Like you gotta respect is earned, not given. You know what I'm saying? You got to earn like everything that you go through. I'm not expecting anything to happen when you're new. But if people see you have a good work ethic and everything else, that and they're like, yeah, he's busting his ass. So even though there are a bunch of people have said that they've seen within the small time that our channel has been around, it's like 7 months, Retro. Yeah. Today, 7 months today. Well, it's wait. Okay, so it's 8 months over there. Wait, no, so it's like I gotta look at. It's like 7 or 8 months the channel's been around. I'm not selling our show sore. I'm being humble, and I'm actually like, I know, but there are other people that said that we've done a lot in the short time the channel's been on, because I actually go out there and I try to, I do try to go out there and like network, and I try to like go out there and try to get on other people's channel, try to bring over people over here and have that synergy, So, so Retro, what would yours be?
Me, well, to be honest, I'm just happy. I enjoy just chatting to everyone in the community because I've met so many great people. And that's initially what it was for me, because I was, I used to be on Noel's channel on the TARDIS era, and I met so many great people in the community who were interested in Doctor Who. Yeah. And as time goes on, I've met more and more people in the community that not only love Doctor Who, but a lot of the other IPs that are favourites of mine, like Star Trek, like Star Wars. And I've met such a fantastic bunch of people, and the community is great. And that's what I enjoy more than anything. It's just chatting to other people and, having a good conversation.
I agree with Retro. Yeah, I agree with you, brother, because that's the reason why. Like. That's the reason why we all started this in the first place, is because we love to talk about stuff we love. Yeah, and, the reason why, and Kevin goes, well, these fans don't know. Dude, the reason why we're so enthusiastic and passionate is because we love these things. These things have been throughout all our life. And I get passionate about Superman, Star Wars, Star Trek, like you name it, Doctor Who, anything that I grew up with, I get extremely passionate about. And you saw, and even He-Man, I've been a blazing ball of fury the last week or two about He-Man. I'm like, fuck Kevin, fuck him. He's not a geek no more. He stabbed everybody else in the back, and I'll stay true to that. Dude, I will say this, his 90s self would kick his present day ass, because his 90s self would say, hey, you're being a fucking dick. You disrespected the fans. You disrespected yourself. You are who you fucking talked about. Fuck the man. Fuck Hollywood. Fuck the establishment. Like, and now he's just turned into a fucking shill, man. Like, why? Did somebody want to say something?
Well, I guess I can go ahead and step up to kind of get us back onto the original track of our discussion.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it's so easy for us to go down those negative hallways and spiral downward. But I think for my own self, to get back to the question of who would I want to stream with, I think it would have to be like a combination of like Az and or Robert Meyer Burnett. Talk about the toys and some of these properties.
I agree with you on that.
I've heard such great stories from Robert about stuff like RoboCop. Just to be able to pick his brain and talk. God, it was funny. I was a couple of weeks ago. I was on Lorena Creel's channel, and it was like the days before. It was like the day of. I was sitting down. I was gonna sit down and watch through, and I wound up watching through the Robert Meyer Burnett stream, and I was like, oh wow! It was a little intimidating, because it's like to try and follow him up as this host when he's so eloquent. He gets so in depth getting into the subject matter. It's like, how am I going to be able to follow this up? I'm like, no, I need to go check out like Lethal Lightning. Then I listened to him for 5 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, no, this is nothing.
Go ahead.
Those are the two I would love to be on.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, because I got to say this too, and we have 5 minutes, so I'm going to do this shortly. I'm not singling them. I'm singling those out because I would love to do that. But here's another thing. I would love to stream more at Lethal, because Lethal's a brother. He stood by me the whole time when, going through all, certain things and everything. So Lethal's cool. I would do more with Tom. I would love to do more with a bunch of other people. And Snowdub, people that I'm shouting out, I've become friends with. And everybody else. So there's a bunch of people. I would not just singling them out because they were famous or anything, Yeah,
I think ultimately short answer is, just about anyone and everyone who spends the time to want to talk with us.
Yeah.
Like it's just,
I love talking about things. Yeah.
Those are my first two.
Yeah. And I would love to have Rabbi on here much because Rabbi's so passionate about everything too. Rabbi's awesome, and I really don't hate anybody. There are people that we've had past issues with and things. I still love these people because they were what helped us build the channel to what it is today. I don't hate anybody, literally. Like I know nobody can all get along, but I would love to have even past friends and Giovanni. Thank you so well. I need to put that up there, and I know we're short on time, but I want to say this because Giovanni said this perfectly. Where is it? And I agree with this. Now Lord LT's messing with us. Giovanni said, Retro Dicky Roll represents the channel. We often run into each other on the Rabbi streams, and he told me about your channel. Well, Giovanni, thank you. And Retro
we love the Rabbi.
Yeah, dude, I have always loved Rabbi, and Rabbi fits in with us because he loves the occasional adult humor too. So we are a bunch of schoolboys whenever that happens. Me and Retro and Rabbi, we can just go off on a tangent.
Rabbi loves his Doctor Who.
Yeah, so he loves all this. But like Iron said, in Ash, I know we're short on time because I gotta go to the other. What would be yours?
Oh, that's a tough one. To be honest, I'm happy being on anyone's stream that's willing to have me because I love talking I love talking to anyone who's different with a different opinion because it creates an interesting discussion and but more so gaming channels or people who love game because as you guys already know, gaming is my bread and butter. So the more gaming talk the better. That's why me and Jed got on so well because we both incredibly love gaming.
Well, and I will say this, Ash, me and Ash do not, I think Ash is like him, me and Ryan, or Jeremy and Ryan. I would love to go over there and do stuff with Geeks and Gamers and all that other stuff too, because I love them too. Me and Ash do not agree on a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. I gotta say this. I'm like, I do not like any of the other stuff. You know, I don't like a lot of the newer stuff because I came back from a time when they respected everything, when they actually told stories. And Ash has only seen some of the newer stuff. Yes. He hasn't gone back and seen some of the older stuff where we have so much love and care was put in everything. But here's the thing, and we cannot stress it. We can't bash on Ash because he doesn't, he only sees what is today and hasn't seen the stuff that was in the past because I hyped up West Coast Avengers to an extreme. And Ash went out and bought every single West Coast Avengers because I talked about it all the time. And you loved it, right?
Yep, it was great.
So, and so here's the thing, and this channel exists so we can bring more things to the masses and actually tell them the truth and show them there are actually things back in the past and back beyond that. And we cannot bash. We you know what I'm saying? We cannot bash. We cannot, because Ash is a good friend of the channel. Me and him don't get along well, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so. we disagree on a lot of points, but
we do.
Like we're bros and we can have a good discussion about it. And it's also important to like bring the younger generation in because this day and age, so many of my generation is very invested in people's social media, reality shows, and stuff like that. Like pop culture is sort of winding down in my generation. There are huge fan bases, but it's more for like things like anime and stuff, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But stuff like superheroes, I think people are getting more burnt out, and other comic books and other classic material that even isn't superheroes, like some of the sci-fi stuff, like OG Star Trek, for example. It needs to be talked about, and that's one great thing we're doing here.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we're called the Archivists, because we're going back into history and bringing things forward to now. So and then, and I will say this: I agree with Gary and Jeremy and all of them on Friday night. When something is good, call it out. When something is bad, call it out. That's the only way people are gonna know.
Yeah.
And a lot of people aren't going to agree on things. But just because you don't agree, that doesn't mean they're a bad person. You know, I love me and Ash. We get into some fights sometimes. I'm
we
like,
get into
he's
good
like,
few scraps every now and then.
yeah, we get into scraps. But I love Ash because he's my brother, and you know, I love him to death. But
Yeah,
I'm never gonna be mad at him because he likes Jodie or like Captain Marvel movie or this
Whatever
I
it may
cannot
be,
say
yeah.
it's Star Trek, you know.
Yeah.
But I like the dead, but avoid the constant yell. Yeah, like I agree with you, Dad Man, and Dad Man is a good Dad Man and his daughter and Mrs. Dad Man. They were excellent people. They always come around to the community and have really good words of wisdom. So I got to say that for Dad Man and his wife and his daughter. You know, so
Well,
yeah,
good answers. I appreciate that, y'all, and it's actually time. So that was
I know.
Want to let you
So
know.
so I gotta go because I gotta go. I want to say, but okay, go. You guys go ahead. Each one of you do your spills first, and I'll say my final words. So, Pat S, since you're the newest right now, because DB's become. Okay.
I think you lost count.
Okay, DB. Okay, go for it, brother.
Oh, I'm not on any. I don't have a channel of my own, but
Yet.
Yet. But I should be appearing on Clobbering Times. I think one of his Monday night streams, going over my Iron Man book that I showed last week. So looking forward to that. But otherwise, hey, check out all of these guys and my buddy Clobbering Times' channel.
Yeah, I gotta say, you guys, and I gotta stress this enough. Please, if you haven't subscribed, go to Clobbering Times and Mike's channel. Please do that. Is that all you need to say?
That's
DB?
all I need to say. Yeah, thanks for having me on again, Jed.
Dude, you're always like, I will say this: Cabal brothers stick together. You're always welcome.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay. Iron.
All right.
Hey, cool.
Of course, I'm Minecraft, and I sometimes talk about big robots. You can find me on my channel, where I am currently going through and talking about the original 1979 anime Mobile Suit Gundam. And you can also find me around, like here, every Sunday.
Cool.
As I'm trying not to balance, trying to just balance them on one hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so.
cool.
So okay, Ash, the birthday boy.
Well, first of all, thank you everyone for the little birthday jingle that you guys sang on my way in, and everyone else for the birthday messages that I've got. You can find me at Ash Thing here on YouTube. I will be doing a gaming birthday stream tomorrow where I'll be playing Code Vein. It's basically anime Dark Souls if you're into anime and Dark Souls. So hop over for that. But other than that, on Tuesdays, I panel with Amanda Giddon Presents over on Twitch. On Thursdays, it's the Global Geek Gang and Clobbering Times. Fridays, it's Minecraft with Explore the Multiverse. And occasionally on Fridays, it'll be TGIF with Pop Culture Minefield Crew. Saturdays, it's T-Shirt Historians channel. Sundays, it's here for Pop Culture Archivists. And I'll be here about the fandom here, there, and everywhere.
And he does random Fortnite streams with us too.
Yes, yes.
And we should do one tonight for your birthday, like at some point.
Yeah.
You know, if you can. So, Retro. Are you done, Ish?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Retro.
Well, as usual, you'll generally find me lurking here on the channel with Jed on the Sunday. So, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Some great people in the chat, as usual. And I'd just like to say thank you very much, everyone, for watching.
Okay, you done, brother?
Yep.
Okay. I want to say, and I gotta stress this enough, and because I just want to say this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Why does it do that? Okay. I want to say, I know we all have bad times and stuff, and I had a stressful day today. I didn't think we were going to do a stream, and then all of a sudden I was like, okay, we can do it. Boom. Like the Doctor Who stream is a template for what we do, because the Doctor Who stream was a random ass thing. Our first stream ever on Tom Baker's birthday. think about it. On the first stream we ever did was a Doctor Who stream, so kind of it was Tom Baker's birthday. So Doctor Who's been here with the channel since the start, and it will keep continuing to be here, as with everything else we love, even stuff Ash loves and even Retro loves. Everybody that is underneath the Pop Culture Archivist umbrella, you know. We were I just want to say thank you to everybody that said well wishes to Ash. Thank you to everybody that randomly came here, even though you didn't have to, and there's other things out there. I cannot stress this enough. Thank you guys for being there, because I like I've said this before, if it wasn't for YouTube and other people like everybody that's an archivist and other YouTubers and everything else, I would have gone nuts this year. I gotta say, even to people that I've had disagreements with and everything else, I still love these people because they are what made us on YouTube, okay? I love everybody. I do not hate anybody. You have disagreements. Sometimes it gets heated and you don't talk to people for months and then you go back and stuff, okay? But I love everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. Yeah, I know, I'd be speeding Dad, man. Please, after here, please go to Father Christopher's and show our father, because he is a real father. Please show our father some love when I go over there, okay? Thank you guys, and there are things coming for the channel that we'll have a proper Doctor Who panel. This is just things I put together today, but we'll have a proper Doctor Who thing for the channel and everything else. So thank you. Cannot say how gracious I am for you guys. Bless everybody. Thank you. Have a good day or night wherever you're at. And here we go.